We're here with University of Pikeville head coach Cliff Williams. His team is part of the Rio Grande bracket in the NAIA Women's Basketball Championship first and second round. Coach, 21-8 on the season out of a pretty tough conference. You got to be happy to still be playing basketball.
Certainly are. 64 teams left smiling today, and there'll be 32 after tonight. So we're happy to be here.
Going into this season, you think you had the type of team that could be at this level right now?
We did. We finished in the round of 32, lost in overtime last year. We got 3 fifth-year players back, so we had some experience on this staff or on this team, and some good young players on our roster as well. So we felt like the chemistry was going to be there. We just had to make sure that we managed that well and handle whatever adversity came our way. So.
You guys reach a national tournament. It's really nothing new as opposed to what you go through night in, night out in the MidSouth Conference. You guys go through a meat grinder in the regular season. It
is such a battle. You know, you've got the defending national champion in your league, and you got Campbellsville, who's right behind them, top 5. University of the Cumberlands is really, really tough. And make no mistake, the bottom half of the league will knock your teeth in on any given night. So it's always a challenge. Your kids have to be ready to play on a regular basis.
Personnel-wise, kind of talk about some of the players for your team.
You know, we've got some all-conference players on our team. We had Freshman of the Year this year. I'll start there, Allie Stone. Tough young player. You know, the future's bright for her. One of our second leading scorer on the roster. Then I get to the veteran players. You got Mary Englert, 5th-year senior. COVID granted a gift to some of these young ladies, and they were able to take advantage of it. Mary's just been a high motor player for us, for 5 years. Came back off that tough loss last year at Bryan, and dedicated herself to coming back and making another run at it. So proud of her. She's our leading scorer this year. I'll make mention at this point of Morgan Stamper, who was a first-team all-conference player who's injured, and unfortunately her season ended early, but she's with us this week. Big part of who we are and what we do. But next player up, we've got Hannah Roberts and Willa Davis in the post. They're going to be able to step in and contribute for us there. Back to the starters, Bailey Frazier. She did not get recognized as an all-conference player, but we had 5 players averaging double digits all year. She was one of them. Big contributor to the success that we had this year. And probably the most underrated player of our starters, Sierra Feltner, who just stuffs the stat sheet for us. She can play the 1, the 2, defend multiple positions, and just looks to get everyone involved in the game. And like I said, a big contributor to who we are and what we do as a team.
What's your thoughts on your opponent?
Well-coached team. They've got some really good pieces. They're tough inside, balanced. They defend really, really well. Put a lot of pressure on you on the perimeter and make it tough for you to score. So, it's that time of year, right? You get all the numbers next to our names and the seedings and the rankings. Toss them out right now. It's going to be a battle every night.
It's the national tournament, but at the same time, it's relatively close for you guys. You're playing in a building that you've been in before. It's
right.
Good for your fans to travel. That any kind of advantage for you guys tonight?
Hopefully it is. Kids tend to have a short memory these days about the success that they have at a given place or past games. The last time we played in here, we did win, and hopefully that helps from the confidence standpoint with our group. But it is a national tournament time. It's just good for us to get outside the conference and play someone, I feel like, because it's just such a battle in that league every night.
Rio's first time ever hosting one of these 4-team pods. What's the experience been like this for?
It's been really, really good for us. We're over at the Hampton. We had a nice dinner last night with Jerry Lucas speaking. It's, like you said, it's familiar. It's familiar for us. It's only a 3-hour ride away. Everybody's been super friendly and very accommodating. So the experience has been great.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.